¿Listos, niños? Oigan, pasen.
¡Chao, chicos!
Mexico is a beautiful, beautiful country, and we have been loving getting to travel around a little bit and see more of the country. And we have so many more places we want to visit. And this video is showing you a spot that our kids have deemed their #1 favorite trip that we have done so far in Mexico. They have asked us so many times to please take them back to go to the thermal waters of Amajac Hidalgo. Amajac Hidalgo is a 3-hour drive from Puebla. There is a way to do public transport to Amajac if that's something that would interest you. Once you get to the big city of Pachuca in Hidalgo, they have buses that go down to Amajac pretty regularly. And so it's great. You can either go by car or by bus. And when you arrive at Amajac, you can reserve a room right then. We would recommend calling ahead of time just in case, because there are only a certain number of hotels right there in Amajac. You also can rent a tent or bring your own and do some camping at Amajac as well. So those are the ways to take care of your accommodations. And as long as, if you reserve a room there at the hotels of Amajac, your admission to the pools, all of the natural thermal waters and all of the slides is included in your stay. And if you choose to camp there, then there's an additional daily charge for being able to swim in the waters there. We stayed in the green hotel. They're all categorized by color, and there are one bed bedrooms, there are 2 bed bedrooms, and there are 3 bed bedrooms. Hope that makes sense. So, and I guess actually, I think I was told there are also suites that have like a kitchen included. And those I think are also 3 bedroom with a kitchen. So this time we stayed in a 2 bed bedroom. And so it was just 2 matrimonial, or I guess they would be called double beds in our rooms. And that is 800 pesos a night, so $40 to $45 a night to stay at the hotel and for admission all day and all night into the hot springs. You also do need to be prepared to bring an additional 200 pesos for a deposit that you will get back when you check out of your room. And so when you're at Amajac, there is an unlimited number of different temperature pools. There are some that are blazing hot where you can turn practically into human stew, all the way to ones that honestly felt a little chilly to us because the weather was overcast when we were there. Even though it was still a heated pool, it wasn't as hot as the others, so we did get a little chilly. There are so many fun slides. They have some tube slides, they have some that are open, some are long, some are short. They have a little tiny one that's for little kids. So many varieties. They have shallow pools that Amelia had a blast in. And they also have some bigger ones where the kids could actually swim, and then some that were shallow enough for our older kids to walk around. So really, I cannot say enough how many options there are for everybody. To me, this is the perfect spot if you were wanting a fun, relaxing family getaway for like the whole family, extended family reunion. Grandma and Grandpa would have their hot tub to relax in and enjoy. Mom and Dad would have their areas to enjoy, and all the way down to babies have pools that are amazing. We've been told about Amajac quite a while ago, and we had seen some pictures online, and it did not do it justice. Amajac was beautiful, and it was just a great spot. We had a wonderful stay. As far as food goes, we brought some snack items, some water and some snacks with us, which I do recommend, because when you get there, obviously there's not a lot of competition for prices, so I'm sure we would have spent a lot more on just like a big jug of water. So we brought that along with us, but then we were able to get delicious, hot, fresh foods right there in the general area of the hotels and the pools, at just little stands. They have lots of little stands, and they have the food that is authentic to, or what's the word, that comes from Hidalgo. I really don't think I have a bunch of tips that I want to give you. The heads up that there is no cellular reception, so you'll probably, or at least very limited, so you may have a hard time with making phone calls or getting data on your phone. That's one thing that I would say, as well as, so because of that, any location that I know that is kind of out in the country, nice, beautiful, natural areas, sometimes it's harder for them to take credit cards, so I would just bring enough cash for your expenses while you're there, and just be ready to have a great time in the pool.
Kick. Your feet. Yeah, nene. Kick.
Muy bien.